Hello, boys and girls. This lesson is going to be based on the rainforest deforestation comprehension that we've set this week. Now, there's two parts to the lesson. I'm going to read through and explain different parts of the text, and then I'm going to teach you how to write full and accurate sentences for our rainforest deforestation comprehension. Now, I know many of you are more than capable readers and you could do this by yourself. So if you want, you can just skip this part and go on to the full and accurate questions part of the video. Now, I want everybody to listen to this part. It's very important for all P4s to write full and accurate sentences, especially now as we're thinking about even P5 and beyond. So, first of all, I'm going to start by reading through this piece of text. Now, what sort of text is it? Is it a story or is it a factual piece of text? There are a couple of clues here that give away the answer. First of all, we have the title, Rainforest Deforestation. It doesn't sound like a book or a story. Then we have subtitles or subheadings, deforestation, why are they being destroyed, how can they be saved? Okay, and then we also have this box, and in the box we have bullet points with different facts and figures, and we have a picture of a forest and lots of logs cut down. That all those pieces of evidence tell me that it's a factual piece of writing and it's not a story. Now, I'm going to read through this for you. I always have a nice straight line to help me read. Here we go. Rainforest deforestation. Rainforests are a very important part of our planet, giving us oxygen, absorbing carbon dioxide, and giving a home to 50% of the animals and plant species of the planet. Now, 50%, we don't really do a lot of percentages in P4, but what does that mean? As a fraction, 50% means half. Okay, so we know half of numbers, half of 10 is 5, so you can kind of see the half of all the animal and plant species of the world call the rainforest their home. What is oxygen? We need oxygen to breathe, and when we breathe in the oxygen, we give out something called carbon dioxide, whereas plants, what they do is they take in carbon dioxide and give out oxygen. I'm going to read on here. Not to mention the medicines and cures that are made from the plants that grow there. The first subtitle, deforestation, which means that this paragraph here is going to be about deforestation. Deforestation is a name given to the destruction of the rainforests, and this is being done by burning them down, chopping down the trees, or flooding the areas. Now, it doesn't have to be just rainforests. We have deforestation in Northern Ireland. The government and other companies would cut down trees and then make them into products such as paper and things like that. But the government and different companies in Northern Ireland always replant the forests, but that's also deforestation. This is happening so fast that an area the size of one football pitch is being destroyed every minute, and the author has used an exclamation mark because that's quite shocking. If this carries on at this speed, it will take less than 100 years to destroy all the rainforests on Earth. Now we're on to our fact file in numbers, and this is in bullet points. 20% of the world's oxygen is produced in the Amazon rainforest. Now, 20% as a fraction is 1/5. So 1 in every 5 bits of oxygen is produced by the Amazon rainforest, which is a huge amount. Another way of thinking about that is 1 in every 5 breaths. The oxygen that you breathe in from that comes from the Amazon rainforest. 28,000 species of animals are expected to become extinct. I wonder if you know what that word means. In the next 25 years due to deforestation. You might have come across that term in P2 when you heard about the dinosaurs becoming extinct, and that means no, that animal doesn't exist anymore on the earth. 50%, and what we said earlier on was that means half of the tropical rainforests that we had have already gone, which is quite sad to think about. Here's the next subtitle, Why are they being destroyed? The biggest reason for clearing the rainforests is to make space for producing food, including cattle, that's another name for cows, to be farmed for cheap beef, and also growing large crops, such as soybeans and palm oil. And a lot of the food products that we eat have palm oil in it. You can see that in the ingredients if you look up the ingredients at the back of a food packet. In addition, other causes of deforestation, which are also related to making money, include chopping down and using the wood from the forest, building roads for mining metals, gold or diamonds, flooding areas to make dams to generate electricity, and also digging for oil. It's all about making money, boys and girls, which is a shame. How can they be saved? You could help by raising money for a deforestation charity. Also, you could think about the reasons that the forests are being destroyed and how you could help. For example, the cheap beef farmed in the areas that used to be rainforest land is often used in fast food chains. Can you think of any fast food chains? Could you avoid eating fast food from these outlets? An outlet is just another name for like a shop. You could also check on your supermarket food labels. Was it farmed in an area where deforestation is taking place? You could also use rainforest friendly wood so you know it is not a product of deforestation. Finally, remember, paper comes from trees, so any paper saving you can do, as well as recycling, will help the environment. Very important point. So I hope you enjoyed reading that with me, boys and girls. I'm going to move on to the second part of the video, and I'm going to teach you how to write full and accurate sentences. Now, for this, you'll need to go back to your text and read and find the information. Some of the information you can already answer, and you'll have to give your own opinion as well. So let's read. Questions about rainforest deforestation. Name a reason not to destroy rainforests given in the first paragraph. Right, so we have to find a couple of reasons here. If we look at the first paragraph, a paragraph is a group of sentences, all usually about something similar. Now, it says name a reason not to destroy the rainforest. We just need one, but I'm sure there are plenty here, so that we can skim and scan and see if we can find any reasons. Okay, they're very important to the planet. They give us oxygen. They absorb carbon dioxide. They give a home to 50% of animals and plants. Not to mention the medicines and cures that are made from the plants that grow there. There are quite a few reasons. Now, let's put that into a full and accurate sentence. Now, to do that, I'm going to use part of the question in my answer. Now, I'm picking out keywords here. I'm going to pick out the keywords of reason, destroy, and rainforests. Now, some of you might just put down here oxygen. They give us oxygen. That's a rubbish answer. We don't want that, especially in P4. You need to use part of the question. So I'm going to say the fact that rainforests, I'm using this word, give out oxygen is a good reason, and let me use that word, good reason not to destroy them. And then I'm talking about the rainforests, and I've used the word destroy. Is that a full and accurate sentence? Well, always read over, because you can make mistakes by an accident. So the fact that rainforests give out oxygen is a good reason not to destroy them. Perfect. Name one of the three ways given that a rainforest can be destroyed. Now, I can remember this by looking in paragraph 2 on deforestation. I can find 3 reasons here. So deforestation is the name given to the destruction of rainforests. And this is being done by burning them down, chopping down the trees, or flooding areas. Okay, I just need to say one of them. So I'm going to pick chopping down the trees. Now it says, name one of the three ways given that a rainforest can be destroyed. I'm going to take part of the question and make this my answer in a full and accurate sentence. So I'm going to just take the end part. Rainforest can be destroyed. Okay, so I'm going to say rainforests. Put a yes at the end. Rainforests can be destroyed by chopping them down. Full stop. Now, I'm not going to answer the rest of them for you. You can take my answers or do them in a certain way. That's absolutely fine. Number 3, what does deforestation mean? Well, to write a full and accurate answer here, you could just say deforestation means. Deforestation means. And then write down your answer for that. And you can find the answer in the text. Okay. In the fact file, what does the word extinct mean? Now, it doesn't actually say what extinct means, but you should know this. And a good way to start that is to take part of the question. Extinct means. Extinct means. And then write your answer. Why does saving paper help the rainforest? Well, again, just take part of the answer and use it in your question. You could say, saving paper can help rainforests because, well, we don't need to chop more trees down for paper. Why has the author used an exclamation mark in paragraph 2? You could say, the author has used an exclamation mark in paragraph 2 to sound surprised. What fraction of the Earth's plant and animal species live in the rainforest? You could say half of the Earth's plant and animal species live in the rainforest, like we discussed. We said that 50% is the same as half, and you can keep going there, boys and girls, to see if you can do the rest of them. The last one, however, is slightly different. What is your opinion? Now, opinion, it's up to you. You don't have to find the answer in the text here. It's completely up to you what you want to say. What is your opinion about deforestation? You could say, I don't like deforestation because, or you could say, I think deforestation is important because it gives us wood, it gives us it could provide more land for farming, etc. So it is your own opinion, okay? And you can discuss that with an adult at home if you want. Boys and girls, that was quite a long video, so hopefully you got what you need out of that. The most important part here is that we want to see full and accurate sentences. Okay, have lots of fun here, and we look forward to marking your work. Well done, boys and girls.